Good afternoon. I am just hopping on to share a couple of updates. We have had some long days and nights and lots of things happening, but I wanted to highlight a couple of things, and I'm hopping on a little late. We were on the floor till 6 a.m. this morning passing bills, so we're getting down to the wire. Monday is our last day of session, which is constitutionally determined, so we absolutely cannot go past that. So we're working as hard as we can to get everything done before that time. So I just want to share a couple of things that have happened this week. And I won't go into all the details, happy to answer questions, but I just want to highlight a few things. We passed the Commerce Bill, which is a great package, which really, protects Minnesotans from the cost of rising prescription drugs. There's pieces in there for student loan protection, lots of consumer protections, really great pieces in that bill. The other one we passed yesterday was jobs and economic development, and lots of a great package bill with lots of things. But the one thing I want to highlight about that is earn sick and save time. And so paired with paid family and medical leave, this is the shorter term piece of that. So if folks are ill for less than a week, a day or two, this allows them to be able to take that time off and not have to worry about, are they able to pay their bills? A really basic protection for workers to be able to take time off of work when they're sick. We don't want folks to have to go to work when they're ill. So really proud of this. A lot of work has gone into this. Also yesterday we passed two education bills, really historic investments into education. The early childhood bill, I'll just note $252 million for early learning scholarships, investments $10 million into Head Start, a bill that I carried for a Grow Your Own apprenticeship for early childhood educators, scholarships for families, ECFE funding, kindergarten readiness assessment, lots of pieces to support our littlest Minnesotans. And this is one piece. We'll have more funding and supports for little ones in our HHS, Health and Human Services bill, but some pieces in that education bill as well, which are very exciting. And then the education budget was also passed in the middle of the night last night as we were running long in session. And really, this is a historic investment into public education, $2.2 billion in the next 2 years. And then in the 2 years after that, $3.2 billion. So we increased the per pupil formula. One really important piece and exciting piece is unemployment insurance for hourly school workers. So hourly school workers have been historically excluded, left out of this system. And historically, that's because these folks are largely women, oftentimes women of color, and they just were excluded from the system, being able to take unemployment like nearly every other job and role is able to do. So this rights that wrong. It's a fairness issue, and so really happy to do that. We work to partially close the special education cross subsidy, as well as the English language learner cross subsidy, voluntary pre-kindergarten and school readiness, investments into library science, the READ Act, which is almost $75 million into literacy for our kids, really, really important. Full money for full service community schools. We love our community schools. Paid orientation for paraprofessionals. Lots of really good pieces in this, and I'll post some more information, and I'm happy to answer questions, but just wanted to kind of share what we've been working on. You said I've got my pin on. We are going to pass the ERA off the floor today, and we're working to get all of our budget bills passed. We are going to get as much done as we can and get everything done in these last days. So long days and nights, but that's the work, and we're here to do it. And so I will share more as we get more done this week, but I wanted to share an update. So have a great day. Thanks.